So for step 28, the markings, you can see that these are all of the stickers that you would put on if you were making this a Hornet. And you can see it says use extra stickers as you wish. And the other thing to make note of is it says apply stickers in numbered order. There is a reason for that, because sometimes there'll be stickers that overlap or go on top of a sticker that's already been put down. So if you do it in reverse order, it's not going to look right, because then you've got a sticker that's not sitting on a sticker properly, or now it's going to be hidden. So do make sure that when you're doing this, that you're applying the stickers in the correct order. Now in my case, I am making this the Tyco Turbo Hopper, and as I mentioned in the other step, 27, I wasn't sure when or how to put these lights on because I still hadn't figured out how the decals were going to go on. Well, it's all on now. And this step has taken quite some time because there were different things that I was dealing with. I wanted to make sure that it was correct. I had some back and forth with Nostalgia RC, great guy, and if you wanted to do this car the way that he, as a turbo hopper, he does incredible work, and his stickers are fantastic. So I'm going to reveal it because I have now completed the car the way that I wanted it to look. So here it is. Here is my Tyco Turbo Hopper homage, I guess you could say, to that car using the Tamiya Hornet. Now you'll see that on the front I actually could have done these lights or installed them at the front because they actually weren't interfering with anything when I put on the Turbo Hopper decals. But this looks super cool. And I'm really happy with how the decals turned out, and they're really solid decals. Now you can see here I've had to tweak it a little bit because the hopper's got this jutting edge, so I had to cut so that it would bend properly, but from a distance you're not going to notice that. And honestly, I've done the best I can to actually make it wrap around that bump. But these stickers are fantastic. They really hold, and I just love how it's looking on the top. Now, one of the things that was interesting is when I was talking with him, he said, "You're one of the only people that have put a spare tire on the back." And I think he's right. So far, the versions of the Turbo Hopper I have seen on the internet never show this on the Hornet. And the thing is, for me, growing up, that Tyco Turbo Hopper, one of the key things that I always thought was cool was it had the spare tire on the back. And not only that, it wasn't even a fake spare tire. It was a true plastic wheel. It was a true rubber tire. Technically, on the Turbo Hopper, if you could take the tires off, you could switch it out with the tire that was on the back. And for I suppose a beginner RC car, I thought it was super cool that they included a real other tire. So this tire, I went and found a large screw. I put in the plastic bushings so that it had something to go through and hold. So there's plastic bushings on this. I didn't screw in the wheels, as you can see. I decided I wouldn't bother doing that. Didn't make that much sense. So this is a fairly large screw, and it comes out on the other side. There is a washer in there, and it was funny because when I was screwing this in, I thought, well, it seems to be taking a long time, and then I realized, and I don't know if you can really see down there. No, probably not. The plastic, the window under here was actually pulling up, and so I was actually screwing it in too much. So I've loosened it off. It's still nice and firm. But now it's not going to go anywhere, but I guess I could have ended up wrecking the window. Not that you could see it, but that's okay. So that is the body work complete for step 28. And honestly, we're going to just, there's only one more step. We've got step 29, attaching the body. Well, if we take our body and put it on, there we go, and all we have to do is put on the pins. So this is super cool. I love how this has turned out. Gave it a little bit of my own branding on the back. Just thought it was kind of cool. So those stickers fit, so it worked. So there we go. There is the Tyco Turbo Hopper version of the Hornet. So the build series for the Hornet is complete. So please like, subscribe, let me know how the build went for you. I hope that the series has been helpful for you, and we'll see you in another video.